Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of their home fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's VanVleet. That's good from Barnes on the assist from VanVleet. And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way. Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. To the paint, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Hero from deep three-point territory. And again, Miami with the triple. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. 4-point game. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam outside. Off target from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Lowry can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by VanVleet. Now the Raptors moving it up. VanVleet with the ball. And the dunk by Barnes.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hero trying to get open. Anunoby against Lowry. Anunoby passes to Achua. Barnes with it. VanVleet on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Great D that time from Hero.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
There's VanVleet after Tyler Hero's bucket. 1:43 left in the first quarter. VanVleet can't get it to go. Passes it to Martin. Back to Butler. Here's Hero. Outside Martin. Outside Lowry. Inside. Adebayo goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And here is VanVleet. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Loads it up for Adebayo. Siakam inside. Covered by Martin. And he gets the bucket.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that.
Now, here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Hero finds Butler. Heat moving the ball around. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Barnes.
At the line for the Raptors,
Barnes hits them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Hero to the middle and stolen by Achua. Anunoby has the open look. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He delivered 9 points from 3 points.
fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, down low. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Toronto.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside for Martin. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Martin finds Lowry. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors with the lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Martin kicks to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. 16 feet away. That one wide left.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Anunoby passes to Achua. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Barnes left side. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
VanVleet can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Now,
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Siakam, a screen on Lowry. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pick and roll delivers. VanVleet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
VanVleet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. The 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 14 points.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
VanVleet passes to Achua. The kick out to Barnes. Outside Butler. Hero finds Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Now here's VanVleet. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. Rebound by the Raptors.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
team foul.
That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Miami foul. Bam.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing. Thanks for the great interview, David. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the shooting guard. Boucher kicks to Trent. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Oladipo. Puts up a 3. Young with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Trent. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Trent's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and they invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Here's Young. Here's Boucher. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Oladipo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
Victor Oladipo.
And he's good on the second.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Miami calls timeout. Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Trent. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Toronto calls timeout.
Toronto with the timeout. It's T-shirt time.
And there's the pass to Vincent.
All right, defense, make some noise once again.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Robinson misses. Raptors leading by 7. Pass to Boucher. The kick out to Porter. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Over Robinson. And again, Toronto no luck. Or Miami, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Good save it. Tries again. Here's Dedmon. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Porter passes to Boucher. The kick out to Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Switch. It's Porter outside. The offensive rebound. Boucher. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Robinson, and the layup falls.
Hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense, and he found his shot.
And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Oladipo misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Porter, no luck. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. That's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
Trent passes to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Raptors.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. Fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Toronto leading by 8. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Trent kicks to Boucher. Trent outside. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter fires it up. That shot misses. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Young. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this one. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
First personal foul.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kem Birch is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Young, then it's Porter. And it's Trent in at the point guard position. Siakam for 3. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat trail by 10. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Outside for Martin. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Van Vliet. Passes to Anunoby. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto leading by 10. Van Vliet with it. Lowry picks him up. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside, Hero. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Hero. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 9 points for Fred Van Vliet. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And Van Vliet launches it from deep. The Raptors rebound. For 3, Siakam. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. From deep three-point range, and there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Martin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Van Vliet with it. Lowry picks him up. Anunoby, no good. The Heat trail by 11. Hero passes to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And here is Van Vliet. 52 seconds left in the fourth. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet trying to break free. And that one's good, Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep. That shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe...
God keep our land.
And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glasswork, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum, just 5 on the clock. Smart, left side. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Tatum against Barnes. Siakam in the post. And that's going to be a travel.
Celtics ball.
Smart outside. Brown in the high post. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now Achua. Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
To the paint. Here's Achua. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Horford. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Van Vliet against Smart. Siakam outside. From outside, off the mark. Boston trailing. Brown inside. Anunoby covering. Brown can't hit. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep. Horford pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble in different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Tatum. Brown in the high post. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
No one covering.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Here's Horford. Excellent D there from Siakam.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. 4-3. offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet on the wing. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Smart passes to Horford. Off target at the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors out in front, up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
6, 7. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Brown. Williams a screen on Barnes. Brown passes to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Achua. Siakam outside. The 3. And again, Toronto no good. And Boston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Outside Tatum. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Horford inside. Working on Siakam. Williams can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Achua. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Brown. 4-point game. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Van Vliet up top, defended by Smart. Barnes against Tatum. Here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Van Vliet buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Siakam for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Van Vliet against Tatum. Up top, Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Siakam, no good. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Anunoby finds Siakam. Another shot. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And he makes the first.
The line for Toronto. Back down, Siakam.
Good on both. So it's Boston now. They trail by 7. Brown against Anunoby. Smart outside. Horford outside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, there's the alley. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's White in it to 1. Now here's White. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Fires in the triple. Brogdon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Williams on the wing, guarded by Young. Here's Gallinari. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Porter. That one a little long. Boston trailing. And here's Brogdon. Gallinari finds Brogdon. Six to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brogdon's got 5 now.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Trent outside. Outside for Porter. Boucher outside from behind the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. The The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Brogdon. Got it. Brogdon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
Porter against Brogdon. Porter, the pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Brogdon. He's got 7. Outside for Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Porter with a screen on White. Trent, the pass to Porter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded program.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Gallinari with a screen on Trent. Pass to Gallinari. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Trent. Outside for Porter. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Brogdon. He has 7. Inside. Cornette with the bucket.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Porter with it. Pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now here's Brogdon. It's stolen by Birch. And now the Raptors on the break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Birch. Up and in on the layup. And now a 7-point Toronto lead.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Brogdon up top. The kick out to White. Williams from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front. They lead by 7. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Boston shooting around 44%. Not bad. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Hey guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
So he gets them both. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And the Celtics in possession here. 7-point differential. Williams a screen on Barnes. Tatum passes to Williams. Count the basket.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Smart against VanVleet. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Blocked by Williams. Brown against Anunoby. And the jam by Brown.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Siakam with a screen on Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. This one's for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown passes to Williams. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes in the post, defended by Brown. Van Vliet outside. There's the three. Achua with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Tatum passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 9 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Van Vliet outside. They grabbed their own miss.
A fantastic athlete. We love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Williams. Counted. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes in the post. Tatum's there. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Siakam. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Van Vliet. And 1:01 left in the game. Achua with the dunk.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Raptors.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Pascal Siakam.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And he lobs it up.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Smart outside. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Martin trying to free himself up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
I love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
And stolen by Horford. It's tipped. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Horford against Adebayo. Horford kicks to Williams. The pass to Smart. Williams sends a screen for Smart. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Brown. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Passes it to Butler. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Brown the pass to Williams, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Smart on the wing. While recovering. Smart passes to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Boston. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Hero against Brown. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now, here's Lowry, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
It's Hero with the drive. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Adebayo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. A look at...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in!
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 14. Tatum passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Butler kicks to Hero. Outside Martin. The kick outside to Butler. 5 on the clock. Back to Martin. Beyond the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they turn it over.
Boston ball.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Smart against Lowry. Smart passes to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters, help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Celtics leading by 14. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Feeds to Williams. Sweet move. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
They get it back. Adebayo off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. Brown dishes to Horford. Poked away. It's stolen by Lowry. To the inside. Miami again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:14 left in the first half. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Outside, Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Martin. Reverses. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots over Hero. And that one hits back iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Trying to end the drought. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
With the score, the Celtics 32, the Heat 12.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Robinson against Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
The Heat trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Robinson. There's the pass to Jovic. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brogdon with it. Robinson picks him up. Brogdon scanning the floor. Pass to Cornette. Back to Brogdon. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. There's the pick. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
An active shooter, when Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Oladipo hits them both. Austin with the ball. Outside, White. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Heat trail by 18. Robinson left side. Launches it. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
When you look at the three-point numbers from Duncan Robinson, they will show you he is an elite player from deep.
Outside, White. He dishes it to Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Right side, Robinson. It's stolen. Here's Cornette. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Gallinari finds White. Gallinari surveying the D. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. .152 left in the third quarter of the game.
Good job there by Duncan Robinson, affecting the shot.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. To Dedmon. Gallinari with the steal. There's Williams with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside for Robinson. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics leading by 17. Williams passes to Cornette. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Miami again turning it over.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 17. And stolen by White. Here's Cornette. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Vincent. No good from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements.
Get up, young man. Duncan Robinson with the hard 2.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Oladipo for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their right. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Jovic in at power forward.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Boston ends up going with a new group and a dunk by Horford.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry against Smart. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Martin driving the lane. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outside, Smart. Picked by Horford. Smart dishes to Horford. Nice move, and the dunk by Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
Outside, Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Back to Hero. And he banks in the layup.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Outside, Tatum. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 18.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Hero from long range drains the three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Tatum kicks to Smart. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a deep three from Lowry. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Down low, here's Brown. Back to Smart. Kicks it to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Butler. Bucket is good.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Heat moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat. Williams finds Horford. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smart. Over Lowry. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smart deciding where to go with it. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. And no good that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to
God keep our
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Here's Toronto with the ball. Right side Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. All alone. That one no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's Hero. Lowry outside. Butler finds Adebayo. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Anunoby against Hero. Now here's Anunoby. Defense is right there. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Adebayo passes to Martin. Achua with a steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Anunoby, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Van Vliet against Lowry. From deep. Van Vliet misses. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And he's going for the oop here. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, you love when Siakam is affecting the game with defensive plays. Anticipation leads to transition.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Now here's Lowry. Achua with a steal. It's stolen. Martin with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Lowry outside. Martin outside. It's tipped. Pass to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. The 3-ball. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. It's Martin on the wing. Hero outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Barnes in the post. Pounded by Adebayo. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The deep three from Hero. From beyond the arc and then some. Hero's got 6. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Van Vliet outside. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet drives, and the bucket is good.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred Van Vliet does just that.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 3. From downtown. Poke loose. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Second shot opportunity.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch, contesting that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. And Van Vliet again missing. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto, Precious Achiuwa taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Up top, Hero. Anunoby covering. With the putback. Achiuwa with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Achiuwa. Down low. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Anunoby gets it to go. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Anunoby passes to Siakam. On target from range. Siakam's got 7.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Martin outside. Pass to Hero. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby's so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
Martin outside. Here's Lowry. And here's Adebayo. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Miami trailing. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And here's Siakam for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Butler finds Martin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lowry with a steal. Fast break Miami. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Achua with a steal. It's intercepted. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent. You know, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam, makes that easy work.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hero's got 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
3-pointer Van Vliet. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, sticker.
Get ready for the summer party.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Birch in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
To the inside, Porter. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Porter against Robinson. Outside for Boucher. Right side Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Rising to the cup. Porter showing what he can do.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Vincent, guarded by Trent. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Vincent. Outside Robinson. And here's Oladipo, guarded by Young. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Robinson. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will come the other way. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Porter in the post, working on Robinson, and he converts the layup. Porter's got 6 in the quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Robinson against Porter. Pass to Trent. Outside for Boucher. The steal. It's Robinson, high post. Porter's there. Robinson can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Jovic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Robinson. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close. Outside Young. Pass to Trent. Now here's Boucher. Back to Trent. And no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
This for the tie. Dedmon, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Throws it up high. Porter finds Trent. Birch with it. Back to Boucher. Pass to Porter. Shot to end the cold streak. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oladipo on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. Van Vliet outside. Achua with a screen on Lowry. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And that's not going to go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Raptors up 1. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight, setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center position, and it's good for 2. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam outside. Achua with a screen. Siakam, the pass to Achua. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Drains the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now Butler. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Hero against Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Hero for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Martin. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Lowry outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the game's most important moments, and he does it again.
Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Lowry. Miami's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Hero for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Van Vliet against Lowry. Into the lane. Hero for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Tipped.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always, always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
Butler against Barnes. The shot by Butler, no good. Here's Toronto now. They trail by 7. Outside Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Oh, he nails it!
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Lowry with it. So the Heat win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Who say does that?
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Here's the three, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own three.
VanVleet against Smart. VanVleet passes to Achua. It doesn't go for him. Williams with the defensive effort. Right side Tatum. Kept alive. Williams kicks to Tatum. Brown the pass to Williams. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
VanVleet against Smart. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Tatum finds Horford. The tray. Tatum's shot is off. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barnes down low. Guarded by Tatum. VanVleet outside. Crosses over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And an aggressive inside play there from VanVleet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Tatum. Brown with the screen on Barnes. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Achua, the pass to Siakam.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And the pass to Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Tatum against Barnes. They get it back. He shoots again. Tatum's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Kicks Kicks it out to Siakam. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
Here's Tatum.
The line with one shot.
To the paint.
Out of bounds.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Barnes. And the rejection by Tatum. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break.
Your Celtics dance team. Here we go, fans.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. Good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Brown outside. Now the feed to Horford. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Tatum for 3. Boston getting another chance here. Horford kicks to Tatum. Back to Horford. Over Siakam. And too long on the shot.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes passes to Anunoby. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Siakam. VanVleet wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
We know you all love that t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you say loud. Let's get loud, fans, for Celtics.
The Celtics with the lead.
Give it up once again for your Celtics.
Smart deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. That shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto no up. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep in the single. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. He made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Smart on the wing. The kick out to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
VanVleet passes to Achua. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Smart against Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Barnes and stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Dishes to Horford. Outside, Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for a 3-second violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors trail by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Porter. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the coaching staff has to appreciate the aggressiveness from Porter. He'll go up against anybody.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. Birch grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Young finds Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside Tatum. Driving in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Porter. Young outside. It's Trent on the wing. The kick out to Porter from downtown. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch and shoot jumpers.
And here is Tatum. He has 5. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
18. The Raptors. 14.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at center. That's the Boston 5. Out to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. 3-pointer. Here's Cornette. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
White against Trent. Down low, and Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Trent finds Boucher. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Trent against White. Shot clock at 6. Raptors need to get a shot on. Porter, no luck. Celtics leading by 4. On the wing, Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Takes a step back. Porter with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw, no good.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility. And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Back to Brogdon. Outside, White. Passes it to Gallinari. Over Porter. And there's Gallinari on the assist by White. Gallinari's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. Outside, Porter. Boucher sets a screen for Porter. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Raptors trail by 8.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path for the league.
White against Trent. White dishes to Gallinari. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders. Can earn that call.
At the line for 2.
Gallinari hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Anunoby with it. Siakam outside. Pass to Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brogdon outside. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes passes to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Brogdon outside. Out to Gallinari. Over Siakam. And it's Gallinari missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 5. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. Offensive rebound.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And he gets it to go.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
White looking around. To the inside. Cornet. And that one clearly a foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under
A different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes at the small forward position.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
VanVleet against Smart. Raptors get it back. It's not going to go for him. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum with it. Picked up by VanVleet. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum kicks to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Tatum against Barnes. Passes it to VanVleet. The kick out to Barnes. And he gets it back. Back to VanVleet. Another shot. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Salute to chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
VanVleet against Smart. Now, Anunoby. Here's Achua. Williams with the block. To the paint. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
VanVleet against Horford. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. To end the run. And again, no good by Toronto. Celtics leading by 13. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
For 3, Siakam. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown against VanVleet. Brown the pass to Williams. And stolen by Achua. Now the Raptors moving it up. Siakam's running. Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Smart wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics. Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. They get it again. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Horford, no luck.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
For three, Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. 27 seconds left in the game. Barnes against Tatum. Boston again missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors, trailing by 17. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Just 2 to shoot. Horford can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The shot no good. Smart with the defensive effort. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Drops in the 3.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Horford. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Boston with a rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's Tatum missing.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And that one falls for Hero.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Now here's Lowry. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That one falls.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Here's Hero. Tipped away. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Lowry. Some solid defense from Williams.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he gets it to go. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Pass to Smart. And he banks in the layup.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Smart against Lowry. Hero outside. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum passes to Brown. And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And the second free throw is good. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Horford with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Martin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's Smart. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Marcus Smart.
And so Smart nails them both. The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Hero screen on Smart. Hero outside. Butler passes to Martin. And he throws it down with one hand.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up 3. Stay with us now.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Time to turn up the heat.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. Here's Smart. Tries yet again. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. The baseline, Jay. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And it's Tatum missing. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Butler into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the jam. You forget how big he is.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Miami on D. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. 3 on the clock. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Pass to Martin. Now Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Martin outside. Here's Lowry. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Here's Butler. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. And Hero comes to help. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And here's Butler. Back to Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Smart against Lowry. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Stolen by Hero. Here's Butler. Brown against Martin. Pass to Lowry. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Hero outside. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston leading by. Thanks very much, Allie.
Your Miami Heat, 22. The Celtics, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami trailing. To the inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Gallinari with a screen. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And the shot goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got his first 2 points.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Now Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs. They sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Cornet. Now here's Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Oladipo. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
Brogdon's a pretty gifted passer and trying to do a great job of heading up this offense from the point position.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Left side, Brogdon. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Pass to White. Outside for Brogdon. For 3. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon. Oladipo outside. Back to Vincent. Here's Jovic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, deflected. Pass to Dedmon. Inside. Here's Oladipo. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Left side, Brogdon. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The athleticism Dedmon's bringing right now on offense is paying some dividends, gliding through the air that time.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Dedmon. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, Dedmon pretty quick to that, and with that long reach, able to get up there and throw it down.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Oladipo outside. He got it off in time.
And it's always great to see Gallo play that kind of defense, stepping up to the challenge.
And that'll do it for the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Cornet in at the center position. Boston calls timeout. So Boston ends up going with a new group. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Hero. Lowry outside. And stolen by Williams. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Hero. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Hero outside. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Martin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Martin with a screen on Brown. Hero, no good. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Fires from 14. And it's Miami with a rebound. Right side, Butler. Martin outside. Hero on the wing. From deep. And the layup falls.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Celtics shooting has been great this game. 58%. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. No good on the triple. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Smart. To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Inside. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And Adebayo slams it in.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
6 to shoot. Brown passes to Tatum. Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Smart. Out on his own on the break. Williams with it. Martin picks him up. Williams misses. The Heat have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. Butler hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Brown. And it's Martin with the rebound. Lowry outside. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run for the finish. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Hero against Brown. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Tatum against Butler. Outside Tatum. So we see the Celtics get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do...